right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
On 2nd down, Hurts. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down to Indianapolis. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Throwing the out route complete. Small gain on the play, maybe 4 yards. And that is a Colts 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
18-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Second down now, it's Jones. Right side into the hands of Allen. And a dime. He's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Keenan Allen, a 12-yard score. Schrader with a point after. And they jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Colts 7, Eagles nothing.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Hurts now on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And the early decision to go for it is rewarded. He's got him enough for the first. This drive is going to continue.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Now Hurts. Caught again by Barkley. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. And this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd down, Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. He's going to be taken out after a gain of 5. And that is good for an Eagles 1st down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. 1st and 10 here for Hurts. Recovering nicely from that interception. He is a perfect 4 for 4 so far on this drive. Sticking to the air here. Over the middle and complete to Goedert. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Hurts is set, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 on this drive after throwing the pick last time out. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And a nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry.
Charvarius Ward on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And they're not going to snap it here after all, as we have reached the end of our 1st quarter. The Colts have taken the early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. It's Hurts throwing on 2nd. Almost another catch on this drive there, but the defender breaks this one up, so it's incomplete, makes it 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. Defense gets there after a gain of 5. And it's going to be a Philadelphia 1st down.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
1st and 10 here for Hurts. And now up to 6 completions on his 7 passes for the drive. Right back to him, but he can't make the catch this time. Defender waiting with that hit, forces it out. It's 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
On 2nd down, here's Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. The rookie from Georgia has it.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, Taylor. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Zach Bond with the tackle. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
Jones now on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. Still going through the 25. He's free up the right side. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. A big play with their backs against the end zone. 49 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
So the big play
line.
gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Empty backfield now, running back motions out left. Passing quick here to the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On and in time to alter that throw, and it falls incomplete. That brings up second down. Here's Jones. Lays out left side and gets it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Jones now to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
19 yards. That's another Colts first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
First and goal, here's Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal. Line up the design keeper. And they're turned away again. Two great defensive stands. We've arrived at third and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third and goal for Jones. Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. 2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind. You only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
brings up
Eagles
second
hustling
and
everyone
5
back to the line.
at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on second. Hurts. And he's going to be brought down back to the 34-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Jalen Hurts sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's third down. Third and 11.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. All right, so the penalty helps him out. Now only 6 yards needed on third down. Back to throw, Hurts. That's Cup fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
As a quarterback, you're really trying as best you can, Kate, to find those windows where your man's got some space after the catch, because the last thing you want to do is throw him into a big hit. Yeah, I know that fumble goes on the receiver's record, but that QB, he feels responsible.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Jones. Gets everything he has under this one. Had it for a moment, but the hit jars it loose. Fortunate, Brock, that it did too, because that would have been a big strike otherwise. Instead, just second down.
Second and 10.
In a tough spot already. Sent out there trying to keep these guys out of field goal range. They're just on the edge of it, but so far so good on 1st down.
That's right, and you flip it around on the other side, Kate, when you get a ball like this from your defense in such prime position, you definitely want to capitalize.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
They'll air it out on third. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Offense to the line fast.
46 yards.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 4-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. And put a receiver in motion left. They go play fake with Jones. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And he's going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. Keenan Allen. First return scored. Now he's got a receiving 1-2. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Here's Hurts. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
A gain of 40 yards.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This 42 yards from the right half. Elliott connects there. And our first half ends with 3 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Jones. And down he goes. The defense got to him right around the 26. Jonathan Bernard. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. After the sack, Jones. And he's going to slide in safely after a gain of about 9. Productive effort there, though it does still bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here's Jones to throw. He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away. They take him down at the 30. Nolan Smith. And that's going to bring up 4th and 15.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Now Jones on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll pitch it to Barkley. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
2nd down, Hurts. Hits him on the out route. There's the Hurts. They're going to force him out of play with a gain of about 12. And that sets up an Eagles 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Running left. This is Barkley. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
By Justin Wally. 1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Barkley will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
I'll try again with Barkley. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Great work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
22-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Jones looking to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Running back motions right. Jones to throw on second down. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up third down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
It is caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds near that marker, but pretty clearly behind it, Brock. So still a couple of yards to go. It is fourth down.
It's fourth down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Jones throwing on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And this is going to get them the first down. They left the offense out there, and it's going to stay out there as they convert on fourth and 2.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Jones. And this is going to wind up incomplete. Second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Now Jones. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Eagles are finally stopped on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Hurts setting up to throw. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Hurts to throw. Finds Barkley underneath. And good work there, adding a little chunk after that catch as he gets it ahead for 8 yards, make this third and short.
And it brings up third down.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Desperation time here. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4 down.